I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round one. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulate in training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going. Oh! Nice. Nicely done. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Lands with the ground and pound. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, he's got his back. Well, he's got his back now.
In the half guard.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Oh, nice right hand on the chin. Yeah. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Ground and pound strike there now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, in stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defense.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on noticing.
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter.
Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Big counter right hand.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. Nice straight there by Lee. And there's a takedown attempt. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments in defense.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Oh, Superman punch. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop!
Okay, no problem. Relax. Takedown didn't go your way last night. You know how to fix it. I want you to pretend you're going to exchange with this guy.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Ooh. Nice liver shot lands. Straight left counter is true. And just misses with that big right hand. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He passed the half guard. Oh, right into mouth.
Working out of the half guard here.
And there you go, again, half guard. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Work, guys, come on.
Yeah, Page and Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. And there you go, again, half guard.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
2 minutes now to go round 2.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now. Now he's going full mount. Great submission defense.
Let's go. Get that wrist control.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Getting along here.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Big right hook there by the champ.
– 30 seconds to go in round 2. Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, buddy. Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. The only reason we lost is because you're waiting on me. I need you to be first.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Ready to fight?
You're constantly
Ready.
under attack. There is no place to rest. Or you can rest with most guys, you gotta be very aware against this guy, or he's gonna catch you in something that you can't get out of. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Hook to the head there by Lee. Oh, straight punch. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Oh, separation from the clinch.
Takedown defense is there.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
It's a pretty good jab. Lee gets lit up by that straight punch. Right idea, wrong execution. The left punch misses.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike. Oh, bone on bone, shin/foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do. Horrible.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, leg kick. Stats in that department starting to pile up.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a come behind. Switch kick lands. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ. Holy smokes!
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
All right, feet on the hips here. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Great work here from the bottom fighter.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 15 seconds.
10 seconds, let's go, baby. 10 seconds.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, listen, man. You're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. This guy can't do anything to you anywhere. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. This is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Beautiful right hook counter. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. I mean, one calf kick, and it's already starting to bruise.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Lee's shot is blocked. And now some separation.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Wow, huge head kick. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Hook is there again. Leg kick is there. Gets the single collar tie now. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Establishing the jab.
Nice right hand lands.
Man, where were these calf kicks 15 years ago? Another strike targets that area there.
I mean, lands, and once again, it hurts him. It isn't as evident how hurt you are when you're taking these calf kicks.
Yeah, it looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, big left.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's high kick. Oh, he's wobbling now. Oh, my goodness, what a fight. Beautiful defensive skills on this fight. Oh, he's still hurt. He can't even stand. He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, big knee. And how much more can he take? Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Lee ground and pound from half guard now. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get the full guard, full mount, sorry.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy That's testing how tough
Ready to
that
fight?
your chin is.
Ready. Let's do it.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
That hurt him bad.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Big right hand. Right on the button.
Nice block. Pretty good head kick there.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenues to land those shots.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
The opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by